Evening. How are you doing? Yes, my name is Harpreet Kaur Dhodi. I've done a master's in English literature. I have a diploma in journalism, 17 years of teaching experience. I've trained students for exams like the CAT, MAT, ZAT, SNAP, PGCET, banking, GRE, GMAT, SAT, ACT, TOEFL. Today I'm an educator on hashtag Cat Life Daily. We have two kinds of subscriptions. We have the iconic and the plus, guys. Please go for it. Good evening. How are you guys doing? Yeah, so let us do the passages, guys. Today we are going to do some passages as I told you, and we are doing a reading comprehension test. Are you ready? Hi, Aparna, Jignesh, Jaya, Vaishnavi. Hi, guys. So, very interesting passage I have for you. Yes, see that you get all the answers correct. Read the passage, very interesting passage. Answers should be correct. Okay. Okay, let's get started. I'll give you 2 minutes to read the passage. Yes, ready? Finished? Have you read the passage? Yes, all those who are joining in, guys, today is a test. We are doing a reading comprehension test, and in this test, I have 13 questions. So let me see if you are able to get the answers correct. Yeah, I am waiting, Vaishnavi. That's why I'm waiting. So, if you wait for too long, then this guy will tell me that you are involved in idle talk. Yeah, did you see that pop up just now? Yeah. Done, guys. Very simple passage. Interesting read. Yes, talking about the fast food in India, particularly in Bangalore, the Darshanis of Bangalore. Can I go to the questions? Okay. Yes. Hi, Ritu. Yes. Done, guys. Okay. All of you. So what can you say is the tone of the passage? When he says the passage can be described as being written in what? What will be the answer, guys? You have to get all the answers correct. Passage is very, very simple. Yes, Siddharth, Jarina, that was very quick. Novo rich is people who are newly rich. Somebody who has suddenly come into a lot of wealth is known. It's a French expression which means newly rich. Yeah, it's very amazing, but most of you have marked C. Where is he talking about the Novo rich? Where is the bias against the Novo rich? The author is only telling you about a very simple incident. He's comparing the South Indian coffee to the cappuccino. And he's trying to tell you the cappuccino, no matter how expensive it is, still cannot be on par with what is known as the filter coffee. If she could make it better than filter coffee, she would have found the holy grail, right? So guys, there is no bias, there is no prejudice. It's a very, very simple, light-hearted, the author is writing in a very light vein, like it's very humorously written, and something which is, I can't say that it makes you laugh, but it is very light vein, very funnily written, especially when he's saying included buy two option in the automated dispenser. So everyone in Bangalore, when if there are four friends who will they go, they'll say 2 by 4. So this buy two is a concept which is very common. Even if it is a small cup of coffee, everyone wants to do buy two. So that's why you cannot in any way, there is no touch of patriotism, there is no bias, there is no eye on feminists, written in a lighter vein. Even if you don't understand this, guys, if you eliminate options, you will arrive at B, right? Okay, let us get fine tune our choices, guys. We are in the month of August. Yeah. So we have to get answers correct now. Okay, let us look at this one. Simple passage, easy passage. So again, what is the author's tone when he's talking about sharing coffee and the human coffee dispenser? Human coffee dispenser is that the people who pour the coffee themselves are so good that they are able to give enough to everyone. That's what he's trying to say. Aparna, Navya, Meenal, Anupama, Jaya, very good. No, guys, it's not B. Yes, where is he laughing up his sleeve? You don't say laughing, he has something up his sleeve, you say. There's no nostalgia. Nostalgia is when you're looking to the past with fond memories. So being nostalgic is looking to the past with fond memories. Sentimental is very sad. Critical, mocking. He's humorous and appreciative. If you say lighter vein here, naturally you're marking humorous and appreciative here, right? Humor. So there is no doubt that answer is D. Okay, guys, let's read this one. Again, a slightly long passage, but the questions are interpretative. Yeah, it's very simple passage, more in the form of an incident. It may go into 3 slides, don't worry. You can read it, you can retain it. There are not many facts there, but the point is, just like the previous passage was a simple passage, but the questions were all inference based, right? So let me see you do this one. Yes, let me know when you finish. Hi, Deepti. Yes, I hope all of you are reading it very fast. Okay. Abysmally means terribly failed to develop a road safety culture in this country. The record has been abysmal, means very bad. Impunity means get away without punishment. Perpetrators are people who cause, crime to happen, encouraging crime, perpetrating a negative idea. Finished? Yes, do you want to read it once more? Are you good? Yes, we have to answer questions based upon this. Are you ready? What is the author doing in the second paragraph? So it's easy to eliminate 2 options, but how do you choose between the best option? Yes, so when you're saying self-righteous, guys, that means, standing on his own merit. Sorry, this is not the answer. Answer is this. I'm just explaining it. Self-righteous means to assert yourself, right? Aggressive, now he is very critical. He's not just aggressive. Caustic is sharp, but he's criticizing, very strongly criticizing. If you see this, that there is something wrong with not just our system, but the attitude of the people. There is some basis in the argument people are unable to cope with increasing motorization And then, but the fact remains that traffic laws are no enforced, there's no accountability, people flout laws, contributing factor in the outrage. So he's criticizing in every sentence. Every sentence he's finding fault. So that is known as being critical, guys. Okay? Yeah. The author's changes too. Now, again, interpretative questions. Passages are simple, questions are interpretative. The author's tone changes to become what? Can I show you to the last paragraph? Done. What is the answer, guys? Come on. Get it correct. Yes, Jarina, Arun, Dia, Jaya, Dipti, very good. 83% giving me correct answers. Yes, so answer is instructional. He's giving so many instructions. Let us do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. You see that every sentence he is giving instructions. Stringent enforcement of traffic laws, communities must be set up, reportage of cases must take place, newspapers should do this, regular arm of the law, row. So every sentence is giving you instructions on what to do. They are all do's and don'ts. Pedantic means excessively inclined towards learning or display of learning. Like I'm trying to show that I'm very educated, is known as pedantic. Vicious means being very spiteful or hateful. Opinionated, having strong opinions. He's not opinionated. Some students are marking opinionated. It's not his opinions. He's giving instructions on what we need to do. So there is a problem and a solution to the problem. Paragraph structure is starts with a problem, what he thinks about the problem, and giving you a solution to the problem. Okay, the last line of significantly nobody called the police. What does it reflect? So even if somebody is dying on the street, that's what he's trying to tell you there. Nobody seems to call the police. What does it show? Aparna, Diya, Anupama, Jaya, Rishita, good. Yes, so it is apathy. Apathy is indifferent, uncaring, aloof, not bothered. Somebody is dying on the street, somebody has met with an accident, nobody cares. So people are apathetic, they are not fearful. You can't mark negative attitude. There are many shades of negative attitude. But the negativity here is apathy. Involvement is positive. Paragraph is talking about a negative attitude, so we have to mark B. Okay, unfortunately, they are right. Okay, this is not there in the passage. We'll skip this. Passage 3. Done. Okay, guys. Done, guys. Yes. Yes, have you finished? Do you find the passage tough, guys? Yes, can I go to the questions? Okay. Yes, you can go back to the para. Yes, I'll show you the para. Sure. Yes, especially when it is long, we need to go back to the passage to refer, guys. So what is the tone of the passage? Yes, guys, I hope this timing is suiting you and it is good to practice with me. Yes, endless passage. Yes, concern. The author is concerned, right? So what you will do here, guys, is skimming and scanning. You can read the first paragraph, first sentence of each paragraph, and the last paragraph. Okay? So he is telling you that the author is worried, he is concerned. Cynicism means doubt. There is no expression of doubt. Hostility is hatred. He is not even desperate. So therefore the answer is concern. Can anyone argue now be met is eighth one. Can I take you to the para 5? So here he's asking you the question, but at what point should it stop? The massive improvement in human welfare, better housing, better nutrition are the result of economic growth and learning, spending, innovation. It has permitted, but at what time? Okay, so he's saying now I live in one of the poorest places in Britain. Teenagers have expensive haircuts. Okay, this is the question. Yeah, last line. Okay, but with major exception, can anyone argue that the basic needs of everyone in the rich nations cannot now be met? Right? Correct. You're right, Anupama. So what is the answer? Yes. You have to know the meaning of the options, guys, to mark. Yes, only those who know the meaning of the options can mark it, and these are very type of passages, guys. You better make a note of these words. You need to learn these words. Now, if he is asking a question like this, it is called a rhetorical question. What is a rhetorical question? A rhetorical question is asked by the author to make a point or to give a message, not to expect an answer. It does not expect an answer. So Shelley in his poem Autumn in the last line says, if winter comes, can spring be far behind? That means if winter has come, naturally spring will follow. So he's making a point. This is known as a rhetorical question. So the author is also here making a point where he's trying to tell you that if this is the situation, can anyone argue that the basic needs of everyone cannot be now met? He's making a point. He's not expecting an answer. Right, so that is known as a rhetorical question. Make note of this word. Satire is any kind of mockery, and it was used in order to correct the flaws of society. In Shakespeare's time, they used satire in order to correct the flaws of society. Disdainful is to look down on somebody. Paradox is a contrast. So if I'm talking about a contrasting situation, the positive and the negative, it's known as paradox. So answer, here you have to write down, guys, please write down all these words and the meanings of these words. They are very important from the RC point of view. No one arrives, the destination keeps shifting. You remember that sentence, which paragraph where the author is saying that no one arrives and the destination keeps shifting? Yes. Is there anything which can be sensibly described as welfare the rich can gain? A month ago, the Financial Times said the consumer has arrived. But the theme of the article is no one arrives. The destination keeps shifting. The problem. So whenever you read a sentence in in RC, read the sentence before and the sentence after. You want to find the answer. Don't just read this. You must read the sentence before and after. The problem as an executive from Chanel explains is that luxury has been over democratized. Right, guys? Okay, now let us look at the question and mark the answer. Question number 9. What does he mean by destination keeps shifting? Yes, very good. Jerina, Arun, Anupama, Vaishnavi. So however long or short the passage is, guys, the point is, are you able to find the answer? Are you comprehending the passage? That should be your concern. You cannot say, ma'am, passage is too long or passage is too short. Are you able to find the answer? Are you able to understand the passage? Where is he saying that growth is a mirage? First of all, where is he talking about growth? Secondly, it caters to the affluent is incorrect. Where is he saying that man is greedy? He's saying the rich people they buy brands. Why? Because they want to be set apart from normal people. It's not because they want material gain. It's not because they want money. They want to feel exclusive. They want to feel different from the common man. So they're looking for exclusivity, not material gain. And that itself is a huge industry in US. Right? Okay. Now come to the 10th one, guys. Question number 10. The author's attitude to economists and their measurement of human welfare as seen from the first paragraph can be called. What is the author's attitude to economists? I'll show you the first paragraph. What is his attitude to the economists? Right? Finished? Okay, now let us look at the question number 10. Yes, very good. Jerina, Siddharth, Mansi, Vaishnavi, Deepak are the first 5. And we finished 10 questions, guys. By now, we finished 10 questions. So let me show you the leaderboard at this point. Here comes. Jerina 7, Aparna 6, Anupama 5, Deepak 5, Meenal 5, Arun, Jaya, Siddharth, Diya, and Vaishnavi. We need to do better, guys. Definitely, we need to do better with RC. So he is sarcastic. So if there are 2 jet skis, there should be 4. So this is sarcasm which the author is using, right? Scathing means being very, very sharply critical. He's not critical, but he is sarcastic. Indignant is anger when something is done unfairly. Condescending, as I told you, to look down on somebody, to have a superiority attitude. So therefore the answer is B. In the sentence at the end of the paragraph, sacrificing your health. Let me take you back to the paragraph 9. We just read paragraph 8. Sacrificing your health and happiness to earn the money to buy this junk looks like a sign of advanced mental illness. You read this one? Yes, what does this sentence mean, guys? 11th one. So this particular coffin, and the coffin has stones on it, and they have been purchased from some high-end store. Very good. So Siddharth, Anupama, Mansi, Navya, very good. Deepak. So guys, if you're really serious about the CAT examination, we still have 4 months to go. Please join the plus. Tomorrow I'm starting a batch, critical reasoning batch at 5 p.m. And on the 11th, again 5 p.m., I'm starting a verbal ability batch. You can take a 1 month subscription, 3 month subscription, or a 4 month subscription and learn with me, guys. Okay. So what is he doing? He's ridiculing the rich. He's making fun of the rich because the rich are so stupid that they will put stones on their coffins. You are dead and gone. What is the use of a stone on your coffin? Right? So ridiculing the rich. Overly critical, yeah. Critical of whom is not mentioned. Advocating rationality, not mentioned. Obsequious means sycophancy, or what you will call as false flattery. Like, when somebody becomes chief minister or prime minister in our country, there are many people circulating around them. Otherwise, they won't give him a second look. But because he is there, we treat him like God, we flatter him, we give him so much of importance, false flattery. So you're lowering your own self respect in order to praise somebody because you want to get something out of him. That is called obsequious, guys. So, what does the author in this passage favor? What does the author in this passage favor, guys? Yes. Yes, so status quo. He prefers that we are where we are rather than there's no recession, reversal of growth, faster growth. It's better to be where you are than to go up in life and seek exclusivity and be fake. Yes, what is the tone in this paragraph? Like, Harrods is a very famous store in London. Have you heard of Harrods? So he's trying to tell you here, sacrificing your health is a sign of health, mental illness. Where is this, Harrods? Yeah, last line. To ensure that you cannot be mistaken for a lesser being, that you can buy gold and diamond saucepans. Saucepans is, the pans which you cook in the kitchen. They also have stones. They have diamonds studded on them, gold and diamond saucepans from Harrods. So what is he trying to talk about? He's trying to ridicule, and this is a huge industry, he says. So what is the author's tone in this particular sentence, guys? What do you think is the tone of the author in this sentence? Yes, Jarina, Harpreet, Aparna, Rishita, Navya. So did you enjoy this class? Yes, guys. Jarina is the highest, 9 out of 12, followed by Aparna and Anupama, Jaya, Deepak, Arun, Navya, Diya, Rishita, and Meenal. Only if you are happy, guys, I will take more of these classes at 9 o'clock. Normally, I don't take these classes. But if you guys are benefiting from it, then we will definitely take these classes. Answer is tongue in cheek. Biased is again, what you will call prejudiced. Taking sides, leaning. Yes. Apathetic is aloof. Hypocritical is a person who behaves like what he is not. So hypocrisy is fake. So is light humor that we have to go and buy from Harrods saucepans which have diamonds and gold because I want to be, identified as being rich as compared to the common man. So this has kind of sense of humor. It's a subtle sense of humor. Subtle sense of humor is known as tongue in cheek. Right, guys? Understood? So we will stop here. They are helpful. Okay, very good. So tomorrow I have many special classes, guys. I have a special class in the morning at 11:30 and again at 5 p.m. Tomorrow's special class is at 5 p.m. 11:30. If you wish, we can do whatever you desire that we can do at 5 p.m. But on Wednesday night, again, I will take a class at this time, hopefully. Okay, guys. So have a great day. Enjoy. All the best. I will see you again tomorrow. Those who have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Good night. We have an Ask a Doubt feature. This is my Telegram channel, guys. Harpreet Ma'am, Unacademy Cat. I take classes at 10 a.m. in the morning on YouTube and special classes happen at 5 p.m. Nowadays, I'm changing my classes to 11:30 a.m. guys. 11:30 a.m. are my classes in the mornings. I will see you on the special. Good night. All the best. Sleep tight. Yes, Unacademy subscription Lelo. We have live classes, interact with the educator, live polls, leader polls, test series, analysis, live doubt clearing sessions are there. All you need to do is, yes, good night. Please download the Unacademy Learning app, install the app. You can go for the plus courses, guys. Go to the CAT section and get your subscription. We have two kinds of courses. We have the plus and we have the iconic. Not only for the CAT, guys, any of the courses like NEET, JEE, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, any of the courses, guys, you can go and subscribe with Core 10. So whether you are taking the exam or your brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, nieces, anybody in the family is subscribing to Unacademy, you can use Core 10 to get a 10% discount. Is that fine? Do you get me, guys? So even if you are happy taking free classes, please go ahead and ask somebody to subscribe with my code. And that is the end of today's subscription. Sorry, today's class. Subscribe, like, share, hashtag #CatLifeDaily. Download the PDF and my referral code is Core 10. That is the end of today's session. All the best. Bye-bye. Good night. Have a great